So for zero exponents, what if meron tayong algebraic expression na may zero na exponent? So paano natin sisimplify yung mga terms na may zero na exponent? So let's say, let's consider the two ways of simplifying the expression for letter A and B, yung 4 raised to 3 over 4 raised to 3. So kung mapapansin natin, meron tayong magkamukhang problem for letter A and letter B, pero isosolve natin sila using two different solutions. Now, even if gagamit tayo ng two different solution, yung mga magiging answer nila, equal lang din yung value. Since nanggaling sila sa parehas na problem, yung answer nila dapat parehas lang din. Or not necessarily parehas, but equal yung value. So let's say yung for letter A, gamitin natin yung quotient rule. So for letter A, ang sabi sa quotient rule, na kapag meron kang parehas na base sa numerator at denominator, yung exponent sa may denominator, pwede mong i-minus sa exponent sa may numerator. So, what you will do is copy the base na equal, and then, isubtract mo yung exponent ng denominator dito sa may numerator. So, you have 3 minus 3. And that will give you 4 raised to 3 minus 3, that is 4 raised to 0. So, yan yung first answer for the first solution. Now, paano naman yung letter B? Let's use another solution para sa letter B. Again, same given, pero gagamit tayo ng magkaibang solution. So, sa letter B, ang gagawin ko, i-expand ko yung 4 raised to 3 sa taas, at 4 raised to 3 sa ilalim. So, ito gagawin ko 4 times 4 times 4. Since yun ang ibig sabihin ng exponent na 3, i-multiply mo yung 4 ng 3 beses sa sarili niya. So, ganoon din yun nasa ilalim. I-multiply ko yung 4 ng 3 beses sa sarili niya. So, magiging 4 times 4 times 4. Now, yung pinaka-logical way na gagawin dyan is to cancel out this one. So, pwede mo i-cancel. Again, pag nag-cancel ka, hindi naman ibig sabihin magiging 0. Pag nag-cancel ka, it means na divide mo yung numerator sa denominator na magkamukha, and that is equal to 1. So this is 1 times 1 times 1. So this is equal to 1. Now if you would notice, yung letter A and B parehas yung solution, pero doon sa letter A, 4 is to 0 yung answer. Sa letter B, 1. So ibig sabihin, we can conclude that yung 4 is to 0 at saka yung 1 are equal. Since di ka naman pwede magkaroon ng magkaibang value, kung parehas lang naman tanong, parehas yung value nila. Pero in this case, magkaiba lang yung format, pero parehas lang yung value nila. 4 is to 0 at saka 1 are equal. So from this conclusion, pwede mong sabihin in general na any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. Any number raised to 0 equal to 1. Even yung 0 raised to 0, that is equal to 1. Doon nakalagay sa may module is any non-zero, sabi niya. But any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. Kahit yung 0 raised to 0. So, 0 exponents, any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. Again, basta meron ka nakitang value na naka-raise sa 0, pwede mong palitan yun ng 1. Lahat ng values na naka-raise sa 0 equal to 1. Again, even yung 0, pag ni-raise mo sa 0, that is equal to 1. Hindi mo yung malalagay. Well, you can try sa may galing. When we have proof na 0 raised to 0 is 1. So let's have an illustrative example for 0 exponents for letter A, 7 raised to 0. So nasabi ko na yan before, and the number raised to 0 is equal to 1. Next, letter B, 6x raised to 2 and y raised to 0. So kung ano lang yung nasa tapat ng 0, yun lang yung magiging equal to 1. So yung y siya lang naka-raise sa 0, therefore yung y lang yung equal to 1. So this is 6x squared times yung y, which is 1. So 1 times 6, that is 1 times 6x squared is 6x squared. Next. Now for letter C, we have parenthesis 12, a raised to 2, b, c raised to 4, close parenthesis, all raised to 0. So in this case, yung c, lahat ng terms, since naka-grouping symbol, lahat sila naka-raise sa 0. So lahat ng yan will be equal to 1. Yan yung difference for letter B and C. Since dito sa may letter B, naka-raise lang yung y, wala sa lang grouping symbol, ibig sabihin yung 0 para lang dun sa may y. So yung y lang yung magiging equal to 1. But for letter C, since naka-grouping symbol, ibig sabihin, lahat ng terms na yan naka-raise sa 0. So ito pa yung example. Let's say, 2x raised to 0, tapos for letter E is 2x raised to 0. Yung isa walang parenthesis, yung una walang parenthesis, yung pangalawa meron. So yung letter D, 2x raised to 0, pag walang parenthesis, kung saan lang nakatapat yung 0, yun lang yung pwede mong palitan ng 1 pag walang parenthesis. So ibig sabihin, yung x lang yung naka-raise sa 0. So therefore, this is 2 times x raised to 0 is 1. So 2 times 1, this is 2. Pero for letter E, since naka-grouping symbol yung 2x, ibig sabihin magkasama sila, and then silang dalawa naka-raise sa 0, ibig sabihin, itong buong 2x naka-raise sa 0. So therefore, itong buong term niyan is equal to 1. Yan yung pinagkaiba kapag may parenthesis at saka kapag wala. Pag wala, kung saan lang nakatapat yung 0, yun lang yung pwede mong gawing 1. Kapag naka-parenthesis, lahat sila equal sa 1. So for negative exponents, consider two ways of simplifying 3 raised to 2 over 3 raised to 5. So we have a and b with similar given, 3 raised to 2 over 3 raised to 5 sa a, tapos ganun din sa b. Now what we will do is we will solve kung ano yung answer sa a at sa b na gumagamit tayo ng magkaibang solution. So for letter a, gagamitin natin yung quotient rule para yung ginawa natin sa 0 exponents. So sabi sa quotient rule, kapag parehas yung base sa may numerator at denominator, yung exponent ng denominator i-minus mo dun sa exponent ng numerator. So ang gagawin mo, copy the base, and then isusubtract natin yung exponent ng denominator sa numerator. So this will become 2 minus 5, which will give us 3 raised to 2 minus 5 is negative 3. So susundan natin yung rules natin sa integers. Kung ano yung sign ng sa magtaas na number, yun yung sign ng answer natin. Next, sa letter B, gagamitin natin yung solution for pag-expand. So what we will do is expand natin yung 3 raised to 2 at 3 raised to 5. So 3 raised to 2, ibig sabihin niya, di mo multiply mo yung 3 sa sarili niya ng 2 beses. So 3 times 3. 3 raised to 5, ang ibig sabihin niya, i-multiply mo yung 3 sa sarili niya ng 5 times. So this is 3 times 3, 3 times 3 times 3. Now what I will do now is, I will try to cancel out yung pwede kong i-cancel. So yung magkakatapat na 3. So yung natira dito sa taas will be just 1 kasi 3 over 3 is 1, 3 over 3 is 1, 1 times 1. This is 1. And then sa ilalim, it will be 3 raised to 3. 3, i-multiply mo ng 3 beses sa sarili niya. So 3 raised to 3. So therefore, 3 raised to negative 3 is equal to 1 over 3 raised to positive 3. So even though, kung mapapansin nyo, magkaiba yung format nila, yung isa 3 raised to negative 3, yung sa 1 over 3 raised to positive 3, parehas lang sila ng value since nanggaling sila sa parehas na given. So ano masasabi natin dyan? So, ang conclusion natin dyan, if you have a number na naka-raise sa negative integer, ang gagawin mo, kunin mo lang yung reciprocal. So, kung negative yung exponent mo, kunin mo lang yung reciprocal niya. So, magiging 1 over a raised to m para maging positive yung m. Kasi wala tayong final answer na negative yung exponent. Or, in case na nandito naman sa may denominator yung term na may negative na exponents, again, kukunin mo lang yung reciprocal, ilalagay mo siya sa taas. Kung nandito siya sa may denominator, ilalagay mo siya sa may numerator. So, this will become a raised to positive m over 1. So, pagbabalik ka rin mo lang. So, since 1 na yun nasa may denominator mo, pwede mo nang wag ilagay yun. Pwede nang i-omit. So, meron ka na lang a raised to m. Pero kapag nandito sa may nasa itaas yung 1, kailangan ilagay as numerator. Pag nasa ilalim yung 1, pwede mo nang i-omit. So, you have this. Or, this one. Kapag nasa taas yung negative exponents, ilagay mo sa ilalim. Kapag nasa ilalim yung term na may negative exponent, ilagay mo sa taas. Ganun lang yung gusto niya. Ganun lang yung gusto niya mangyari. So for our illustrative examples, para sa negative exponents, let's say we have a which is f raised to negative 5. Again, kung naka-raise sa negative exponent, kukunin mo lang yung reciprocal. So yung reciprocal ng f raised to negative 5 is 1 over f raised to 5. Saan ang galing ng 1? So, remember na lahat ng mga integers, even yung mga variables, meron silang 1 as a denominator. Parang 1. Yung mga counting numbers, meron silang mga whole numbers or integers, meron silang mga 1 sa ilalim. So, ang gagawin mo, dito, kukunin mo lang yung reciprocal. So, yung f na to, meron siya actually 1 sa ilalim na naka-omit na. Since yung 1 na yun, pwede mo na siyang i-omit. Hindi natin sila nilalagay. Pero understandably, meron kang 1 sa ilalim as their denominator. So, dito meron kang 1 na hindi na nakalagay. So, kukunin mo lang yung reciprocal nun to have 1 over f raised to positive 5. So, yung negative 5 nun, magiging positive 5 na. Same with b. Meron kang denominator na 1 dyan na hindi na nilalagay. So, kunin mo muna yung reciprocal niyan bago mo gamitin yung power of power na rule. So, this will become 1 over 2x raised to 3 raised to positive 4. So, bakit yung 3 hindi nagbago ng sign, nilipat mo siya sa ilalim? Yung na-apply mo ng rule dyan is yung exponent mo na nandito sa may labas. So, yung negative 4, yung 2x raised to 3 raised to negative 4, from numerator, nilipat ko siya sa ilalim. So, yung exponent na 4 magiging positive na. And then, you can use the power of a power para masimplify yan. So, you will have 1 over 2 raised to 4, 3 raised to 3 times 4. So, tulad ng dinaskas natin doon sa mga previous videos, bigyan mo ng tag-iisang 4 yung mga terms doon sa baba. O yung terms doon sa loob. So, this is equal to 1. 2 raised to 4, this means i-multiply ko yung 2 ng 4 times sa sarili niya. So, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So, this is 16. And then, x raised to 3 times 4, that is 12. So, this is x raised to 12. Next, letter C. So, sa letter C, nasa ilalim yung term natin na may negative exponent. So, ang gagawin, kunin mo lang yung reciprocal, ilipat mo siya sa taas. Ito, nandito siya sa taas, nilipat mo sa baba. Ito, nasa baba, ililipat mo sa taas. So, magiging 5 ps squared raised to positive 3. Since negative siya dito, pag nilipat mo sa taas, Pagpapalit siya ng sign, all over 1. So, nagpalit sila ng lugar. Next. So, yung nasa may numerator, pwede mo nang i-simplify. Yung denominator naman, na 1, pwede mo nang alisin. Pwede mo nang i-omit. So, pwede nang tanggalin yan. Pag 1 ay denominator, pwede mo nang huwag isulat. So, next, tulad ng ginawa natin dito, bibigyan natin ng 3 bawat terms to sa loob. So, this is 5 raised to 3, p raised to 3. Di ba meron tayong exponent na 1 dito sa may p na hindi lang nakalagay? So, this is actually 1 times 3. Yung 1, i-multiply natin sa 3. And then yung s squared, i-multiply natin yung 2 sa 3. So, we have 5 raised to 3. This means i-multiply mo yung 5 ng 3 beses sa sarili niya. So, 5 times 5 is 25 times 5 is 1, 25. P raised to 1 times 3. 1 times 3 is p raised to 3. S raised to 2 times 3. 2 times 3, that is 6. So, S 6. So, yung gusto lang sabihin dito sa mga negative exponents, kapag meron kang negative exponent, kunin mo lang yung reciprocal. Kung nasa denominator, dalhin mo siya sa numerator. Kung yung term na may negative na exponent, nasa numerator, ilipat mo lang siya sa denominator. Tapos palitan mo ng positive yung exponent. So again, paano mo malalaman kung tama yung final answer mo, wala ka nang isi-simplify. So yung una mong titignan is, dapat lahat ng exponent positive. So pag may nakita kang exponent na negative, kunin mo yung reciprocal niya para maging positive. And then wala ka ng exponent na ganyan, power for power, dapat na-distribute na. Tulad dito, na-distribute na yung mga power for power na exponent. So wala ka nang masisimplify. So walang negative exponent, walang power for power. Lahat ng bases ang beses mo lang makikita. So kung makikita ninyo, walang letter na nauulit. Walang base na nauulit. Isang beses mo lang makikita. And then yung last is, kung fraction yung answer natin, dapat nasa lowest term na bago mo masabing final answer na yun. So dapat lahat ng exponent positive, wala ng power for power. Yung mga bases ang beses mo lang nakikita. Halimbawa yung P at saka yung S, isa lang yung nakikita mong P, isa lang yung nakikita mong S. And then lahat ng fraction dapat nasa lowest term. And then pag lahat ng condition na yun is okay, ibig sabihin yung final answer mo is final na talaga. Raised to 4 times 1. Times 1, kahit mo muna isulat yung lang. So from this solution to this is, ang ginawa ko muna yung reciprocal ng 3 raised to negative 2. Since sabihin na natin hindi siya formal na mag-simplify ka na may negative kang exponent. So kinuha ko muna yung reciprocal. And yung 3 raised to 0, kinonvert ko na agad sa 1. So since pag binultiply ko yung 1 sa mga numbers na yan, wala din naman magbabago. Tinanggal ko na siya dito since wala na siyang gagawing iba o hindi na mababago yung equation kahit ilagay ko pa yan. So 3 raised to 4 times 1 over 3 raised to 2 is 3 raised to 4 over 3 raised to 2. And then ang ginawa ko is yung quotient rule. Since parehas sila ng base, sinubtract lang yung exponent sa denominator dito sa exponent sa numerator. So we have 3 raised to 4 minus 2 and 4 minus 2 is 2. So, ibig sabihin ng 3 raised to 2 is i-multiply mo yung 3 sa sarili niya ng dalawang beses. So, this is 3 times 3 is 9. So for letter B, so titignan ko muna yung loob ng parenthesis since PEMDAS. Muna yung loob ng parenthesis. So sa loob ng parenthesis, meron na ako agad na pwedeng simplify yung x na nakaray sa negative 2. So kung hindi ko na yung reciprocal niyan, ilalagay ko siya sa ilalim. So magiging y raised to 0 z all over x positive 2 raised to 4. So from negative 2, nilipat ko siya dito sa ilalim. Nandito siya muna. Tapos nilipat ko siya sa ilalim. So magiging x raised to positive 2 na. And then yung y, pwede ko na palitan ng 1. So magiging 1 times z all over x raised to 2 raised to 4. So yung 1, since 1 na yun, pwede mo na siyang tanggalin, pwede mo na i-omit. So ang matitira na lang, yung z sa taas. Pag 1 na yung nasa may numerator, pwede mo nang tanggalin. Pwede mo nang i-omit. Huwag isulat. So next, power of power dito sa may fraction natin, sa may quotient. So, yung 4 i-distribute ko sa z at saka dito sa may x squared. So magiging z raised to 4 and then x raised to 2 times 4. So actually this is 1 times 4. Kasi meron ka exponent na 1 doon na hindi na natin nalalagay tulad ng sabi ko dati. Yung exponent na 1, ino-omit na natin. Pero for the sake of seeing it, for the sake of knowing na mas maigi, i-multiply ko yung 4 sa exponent ng z which is yung 1. So you have 4 times 1. And then same yung gagawin ko dito sa may denominator, i-multiply ko yung 4 dito sa exponent niya which is 2. So 4 times 2, we have this. So simplifying, 1 times 4, this is 4. And then x raised to 2 times 4, this is 8. Next letter C. 79 times x raised to negative 5 raised to 0. So, tulad ng sabi ko doon sa mga 0 exponents, any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. Kahit may negative na exponent pa siya doon, huwag mo nang pag-aksaya ng oras na kunin pa yung reciprocal niyan. Kung naka-raise sa 0 yan, pwede mo nang palitan ng 1. So, eto, pwede mo nang palitan ng 1. So, 79 times 1. 79. Ganyan lang kadali. So again, just a reminder, yung naka-parenthesis lang yung naka-raise sa 0, kaya hindi naging 1 din yung 79. So yung 0, para lang siya dun sa mga naka-parenthesis since dun siya nakatapat. So yung x raised to negative 5 raised to 0, yung x raised to negative 5 lang yung naka-raise sa 0 based dun sa may parenthesis. Okay, next for letter D. So for letter D, we have 6a raised to 3, b raised to 4, raised to 0, open and close parenthesis. So may denominator, we have open parenthesis na 12a raised to 2 times b raised to 3, open and close parenthesis, raised to negative 2. So kung titignan mo yung numerator, kahit ilang terms pa yung nasa loob ng parenthesis na yon, kung lahat sila naka-raise sa 0, palitan mo na ng 1. So, kahit million pa yung nakalagay dyan, kung nakaparenthesis tapos naka-raise sa 0, this is all equal to 1. Next, copy muna natin nasa ilalim. 12a raised to 2, b raised to 3, negative 2. Next, anong gagawin natin dun sa terms na may exponent na negative? Kukunin natin yung reciprocal para maging positive yung exponent natin na negative 2. So magiging 12a raised to 2, b raised to 3, negative 2 over 1. Ay, positive na pala. Yan. So pinagbaligtad natin, kinuha natin yung reciprocal, and then pinalitan natin yung sign ng negative 2 na positive 2. So yung 1 sa ilalim, pwede mo nang i-omit, pwede mo nang mag-ilagay. And now we can proceed with power of power rule, wherein i-distribute mo exponent sa labas sa mga terms dito sa loob. So magiging 12 raised to 2a, 2 times 2, 2 times 2, b raised to 3 times 2. So silang tatlo, meron silang additional na exponent na 2. So, dito sa 12, i-raise sa 2, this is 12 times 12, which is 144. A raised to 2 times 2, that is A raised to 4. B raised to 3 times 2, that is So for last illustrative example, letter E, we have 16 raised to negative 2, B raised to negative 4, R raised to 0 all over 12, A raised to 2, B raised to 3, open close parenthesis, raised to negative 2. So asikasuhin mo muna natin yung nasa may numerator, yung mga negative na exponents. So kunin natin yung reciprocal nun. So yung 16 raised to negative 2, tsaka P raised to negative 4, ililipat natin sa baba. So magiging R raised to 0, yung R raised to 0 na lang matitira sa taas. And then you have 16 raised to 2, P raised to, well, yung 16 magiging positive na exponent niya. From 16 raised to negative 2, magiging 16 raised to positive 2. And then P raised to negative 4, magiging P raised to 4. And then yung 12, A raised to 2, B raised to 3, open close parenthesis, raised to negative 2. Ito yung nilipat naman natin sa taas. So, nandito na siya. 12, A raised to 2, B raised to 3, positive 2. So, from negative 2, magiging positive 2. Next. So, yung R raised to 0, pwede mo na palitan ng 1. And then, 16 raised to 2, 4 raised to 4. Next, so yung positive 1 na yan, pwede mo nang i-omit since 1 times this number is wala naman magbabago. Next, from power to power, pwede mo nang distribute yung 2 na exponent dito sa mga terms na nasa loob. So yung 12 raised to 2, A raised to 2 times 2, A raised to 2 times 2, B raised to 3 times 2, B raised to 3 times 2. And then sa ilalim is 16 raised to 2, P raised to 4. And then now you simplify. So 12 raised to 2, that is 144. A raised to 2 times 2, that is A raised to 4. B raised to 3 times 2, that is B raised to 6. 16 raised to 2 is 16 times 16. 16 times 16, that will give you 256. Tapos P raised to 4. Now, bago maging final answer yan, titignan muna natin kung pwede pang kunin yung lowest term ng 144 over 256. So, ano yung pwede kong pang-divide sa 144 tsaka sa 256? So, yung pwedeng pang-divide dyan is 16. 16. So, 144 divided by 16, that is 9. And then, 256 divided by 16, that is 16. So, yung final answer natin would be 9. A raised to 4, B raised to 6, all over 16, P raised to 4.